the best day ever.
It is the best day ever.
Hey guys, today we're bringing the most iconic doll in the world to life on the big screen. You're about to step into a fairy tale land of pink magic. Right here, we will dive into the behind-the-scenes secrets of the amazing Barbie movie.
Think about dying.
Get ready to be enchanted by rivers of rosy paint. Behind every iconic brand lies a fascinating tale. The story of Barbie has captured the hearts of millions around the world. While Barbie has gone through numerous transformations over the years, one aspect that has remained constant is her name. But did you know that the name Barbie was inspired by a real person? And this person even had a cameo appearance in a movie centered around the iconic doll? Ruth Handler, one of the co-founders of Mattel, was the driving force behind Barbie's creation. As a mother, she observed her daughter Barbara playing with paper dolls and noticed how she often enjoyed giving them adult roles and identities. This inspired Ruth to create a three-dimensional adult-like doll, which would eventually become Barbie. When it came to naming the doll, she named it after her own daughter, Barbara Handler. You won't believe this. The brilliant minds behind the Barbie movie, Gerwig and Baumbach, were given something super rare in Hollywood: full creative control. Whoa, that's like every artist's dream come true.
Falling off my roof.
With this creative freedom, their inspiration went beyond just the famous Barbie doll. They adapted the script from a powerful book called Reviving Ophelia, which explored the pressures faced by American girls. Barbie was even mentioned in that book when a young girl said, "I'm not a Barbie doll. I refuse to play the designer clothes game." And visually, Gerwig took inspiration from the dazzling Technicolor musicals like The Red Shoes and The Umbrellas of Cherbourg. Imagine those colorful worlds blending with Barbie's magic, a match made in movie heaven. Gerwig even came up with a special name for the movie's vibrant color template, Techno-Barbie. From Barbie and the Nutcracker to this incredible adaptation, the transformation is mind-blowing. Did you know that the Apostles' Creed, a Christian statement of faith, served as one of the inspirations for the movie? Well, the director Gerwig compared it to an abstract poem she created for the movie. Margot Robbie, who plays Barbie, even called the poem super abstract.
You have to want to know, okay? Do it again.
It's like a puzzle of creativity. And you know what's even more interesting? The poem hasn't been released yet, but Gerwig had creation on her mind while writing it. In an interview, Gerwig mentioned that Barbie came first, and Ken was created later to shine a spotlight on her. It's like a whole creation myth unfolding.
This would be...
But wait, there's more. Gerwig's upbringing also played a big role in shaping the movie.
Right now, Ken. I'll beach off with you any day, Ken.
She was raised by the Unitarian Universalist. She attended an all-girls Catholic school. You might remember her movie Lady Bird, which also reflected her experiences. So it's no surprise that her upbringing influenced the conception of the Barbie movie too. Fast forward to the present day, the Barbie franchise has evolved into movies, TV shows, merchandise, and much more. The creators of a new Barbie film were determined to honor the doll's origins and celebrate the woman who inspired her name. This led to the decision to invite Barbara Handler for a special cameo appearance in the movie. The cameo scene was set in a vibrant toy store, where the modern-day Barbie doll was displayed, surrounded by her various outfits, accessories, and playsets. As the camera panned across the toy store, it eventually settled on an elegant older woman, played by none other than Barbara Handler herself. Though the scene was short, it carried a powerful message, a bridge connecting the past and present of Barbie,
Thanks, guys.
and a tribute to the woman who inspired it all. For both the cast and the crew, it was a heartfelt moment, recognizing the impact of this simple doll on generations of children and adults alike. When the super talented director Greta Gerwig took on the Barbie film, she wanted the cast to bond in the most awesome ways. So she decided to throw slumber parties, movie nights. Yes, you heard that right. All the Barbie dolls got invited to stay at a fancy London hotel for a sleepover. Imagine the Barbies having a blast, giggling all night long, and making unforgettable memories together. Now, don't worry, the Kens weren't left out. They got to drop by the party, and even though Ryan Gosling couldn't make it, he made sure his absence didn't go unnoticed. He sent a singing telegram, a bagpipe playing Scotsman, reciting lines from Braveheart. But that was not all. Every Sunday, the entire cast gathered at a super cool cinema in Notting Hill called the Electric Cinema. They called it Movie Church because they watched awesome movies that were relevant to the Barbie storyline. Did you know that the Barbie movie has been in the works for over 14 years? Of course, that's a very long time. And guess what? Margot Robbie wasn't the first choice to play Barbie. Before Greta Gerwig took over as director and writer, the hilarious Amy Schumer was offered the role back in 2016. Amy, being the funny and talented comedian she is, had a super cool idea for Barbie's character. She wanted Barbie to be an inventor, but here's where it gets interesting. The studio had a different vision for Barbie. They wanted her to invent high heels made out of Jell-O. Can you believe it? Amy wasn't thrilled with that storyline. She decided to step back from the project. She wanted Barbie to be more than just fashionable, and she had a point. So Sony then replaced Amy with the incredible Anne Hathaway. But even with Anne on board, the movie faced some challenges and fell through. Eventually, after Sony and Mattel's contract expired, the Barbie movie found a new home at Warner Brothers, with the super talented Greta Gerwig as the director and Margot Robbie taking on the lead role. It is very clear that the movie's magical touch comes from those rivers of rosy paint, enchanting every moment with pure pink perfection. But how did they create this pink wonderland? Well, it took a team of talented artists and gallons of pink paint to bring Barbie's world to life. The production designer, Sarah Greenwood, wanted to create a magical and nostalgic feeling for the movie. And you know what makes us all nostalgic? That's right, pink! From Barbie's dream house to breathtaking landscapes, the enchanting essence of pink paints a picture of wonder and joy. There was so much pink paint that even the leading paint supplier had to provide all of their available stock. They were like, "Whoa, Barbie movie, we got you covered with all the pink paint you need." But here's the kicker, the movie's demand for pink paint was so overwhelming that there was a paint shortage. And guess what? Roscoe rose to the challenge like a true superhero. They managed to meet the production's needs by providing all the paints they possibly could. And that's how they saved the day, making sure the Barbie world was painted pink and fabulous. Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling, as Barbie and Ken, took fashion to the next level. In a scene, they wore super-duper neon outfits that were so eye-catching it was like a party on the beach. I'm talking about bright pink ensembles with splashes of neon blue and green.
Yeah, they're also staring at me.
The perfect recipe for a fashion explosion. And let's not forget their matching caps, bright green knee pads, and coordinated shoes. But wait, here's the juicy part.
I'm in with you.
Did you bring your rollerblade?
Margot Robbie revealed her true feelings about these outfits in an interview show. She was totally embarrassed to wear those wild outfits in front of a huge crowd. Can you imagine how she felt? Even though they looked like they were having a blast, they were secretly cringing inside. After Greta Gerwig offered Ryan Gosling the role of Ken, he was over the moon with excitement. He totally loved the script, but here's where the magic starts to happen.
There is no just Ken.
Fate had something extraordinary in store for him. While pondering the opportunity, Ryan stumbled upon a Ken doll lying face down in the mud next to a squashed lemon in his backyard. He was so taken by this unexpected encounter that he captured a photo of the sad little Ken and shared it with Greta. It was like a real-life fairy tale moment where destiny and imagination collided. This heartfelt declaration solidified Ryan's resolve to become Ken, and the rest is history. You might know Mattel as the awesome toy manufacturer, but did you know they're also a movie powerhouse? Yep, they've been making movies for quite some time. In the 70s, they even had a hand in Oscar-nominated films like Sounder. How cool is that? Well, what's even cooler is the fact that Mattel is now famous for its animated Barbie movies. This movie's just the beginning of a fantastic journey with Mattel Films, led by producer Robbie Brenner. But wait, there's more. They have movies about Hot Wheels, Magic 8 Ball, Barney, and more in the works. The future is full of movie magic.
Let's beach off.
Anyone who wants to be.
While watching the movie, make sure you hold onto your headphones because this soundtrack is a must-buy. The movie soundtracks had incredible contributions from music queens like Lizzo and Dua Lipa.
Come on, dance with me.
And if you're wondering why the iconic song Barbie Girl by Aqua wasn't featured in the movie, then here's the gist. There was a legal battle between Mattel and MCA Records. You see, Mattel claimed that Barbie Girl committed copyright infringement, but Aqua argued it was protected under parody. Talk about a music showdown. And here's the iconic twist. Mattel used a modified version of Barbie Girl in a 2009 advertisement.
Well, Bobby, we're just getting started.
So guys, that sums up our thrilling journey behind the scenes. Which of these mind-blowing facts left you on the edge of your seat? We'd love to know your thoughts in the comments section. If you're as hyped as we are about all the magic, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more thrilling updates. See you next time.
To do what?